So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into these patch notes. You see I'm eating these sweet tarts. Shit real good. But this is patch notes for patch 8. And I'm reading them off my phone and shit, you know what I'm saying? Laptop fucked up. But anyway, it says NBA 2K has received update 1.0.8 today with the patch notes for PS4 and Xbox One confirming all the major changes. NBA 2K, I ain't gonna read that. The patch 8 weighs in around 7 gigs on PS4 and Xbox One, and it's supposed to be available to download now on console, so everybody's be able to download it. I'm gonna leave the link in. I'm gonna put the link in the description where I got the notes from. I'm not gonna read over everything as far as like the miscellaneous stuff. I'm gonna get right to everything. I'm gonna get right to stuff that matters. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Let's go to the general patch notes, the general section. And the general section says updated core floors will now automatically appear in My Career, My League, My GM, and save files. Users can once again properly edit their lineups on the loading screen when loading into a game. It says hair and likeness updates for Derrick Rose, Michael Beasley, Zach LaVine, Rodney McGruder, and Willie Cauley-Stein. So I guess they got updates for that. Now here's what everybody want to know about the gameplay. Remove heavy pushing / shoving from neighborhood games. Me personally, I didn't think that was an issue. Person pushing you and shoving you, okay. Say you play 1,000 part games, and say you play 1,000 part games and you're trash, and you only win 100 of those 1,000. A shove or a push is not going to contribute to you losing 900 games. So I really didn't have an issue with the pushing and shoving. You know what I'm saying? So they removed that, which I guess you can still shove and push and all that stuff, but I guess you can't do it to the extreme how people were actually doing it. Then it says reduce ball collisions with the lower legs and feet, which is good. Fix an issue that could cause players to sometimes play running off-ball collision sequences when they were standing still. Fix an issue that allowed on-ball defenders to occasionally pop to a stand while lying on the floor when colliding with the ball handler. Added more variations to AI offensive play calling. Okay. Improve the logic and uses of passes out of drives for CPU controlled players. Here's some the neighborhood fixes. Was fix a case where the megaphone will not function as expected. Okay. That's basically they got My GM, My League. You know, I really don't get into My GM, My League, so I really don't comment on them. But the only major things that I can see that really people was probably dying for was the pushing. Now they say they patch stretch bigs, but they're still stretch bigs is out here shooting in people's face. I mean, okay, it is what it is. Maybe you should patch the fact that the zigzag. Like if a stretch big's ball control is 20 or 40, there's no way they should be able to zigzag for 10 to 15 seconds out of a shot clock and not get ripped and still be able to shoot in your face. That's what they should have patched on a stretch big. But for these patch notes, like there's a lot of issues with this game. Like the patch notes, they need to patch people not being able to actually dribble the ball how they want to dribble the ball. Like I know a lot of people have seen it. I don't actually have a clip, but I wish I did have a clip of it to where you get the ball on the perimeter and you try to run around to the other side of the perimeter, and instead of actually running like you're holding turbos, like you're sidestepping and gliding. Fix that. Let people run regular how they want to run and stuff like that. But I don't know if the shoving and pushing is for the playground, or if they were just I don't know if they just reduced it in the playground or if they reduced it in the playground and the cages. See, that's, you know what I'm saying? So, but if I see a lot of people complaining about the shoving and pushing. Man, that's street ball. You know what I'm saying? You're in the streets. You're at the playground. You're going to get pushed. You're going to get shoved. Somebody going to elbow you in the back of your head. You're going to get slapped in your eye. I mean, you know what I mean? People trying to, I don't get people, man. I don't get people in this game because it's like 1 minute you want the game over the top arcadey. It's too realistic. You don't run like that. So once they put the pushing and shoving, it's not fair. People pushing and shoving me. It's a video game. So what? But I feel like they could have a better patch. I mean, they don't never patch everything needs to be patched in the game. Like, I don't feel this, me personally, about the stretch big being nerfed. I don't feel like the stretch big should be nerfed just because everybody's crying about when shooting in their face. You're stretch big. If you're 6'5", 6'6", 6'8", and you're guarding 7'3" stretch big, and he shoots it in your face, you're 6'6", you're 6'5", you're 6'7", he's 7'3". I mean, in real life, you're not gonna block the shot no way. You know what I'm saying? So unless your vertical is you jumping over a 7-foot defender head, you're vertical. When his vertical, he can't even jump over a little taller head who, you know what I'm saying, 2 feet tall. But like I said, a lot of shit don't make sense. But I guess the community requested it, so that's what they wanted. That's what they gave the community. But all in all, what did we learn from patch 8? We basically learned that they toned down pushing and shoving. They fixed some minor bugs, but there's still issues with the game. You know, I don't complain about the game. The game is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna rally behind getting something patched. I mean, no, it's their game. If they want their shit like that, if they have their shit like that, I make a video about why this is like that. How about the team, the Walk Jordan, the Pro-Am and Jordan Walk on, to where I made a video about this. It was like people on my team had the other people's jerseys on. Patch that. You know what I'm saying? Do a hot fix to where you fix that. You know what I'm saying? I still think these patches should be hot fixes and not patches. A patch is where you want to change your overall gameplay around. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a waste of 7 gigs, honestly, because you could have went in, you could have tampered with the shoving and pushing. You could have, you could have toned that down. You could have went in, tweaked the little gameplay, however you got it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I hope everybody happy with patch 8. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot more videos of people crying and complaining about what needs to be patched next, but it never ends. But like always, you know what I'm saying, sub up. Links be in the description below so you can read the patch notes for yourself. Share the patch notes with your friends. And you know your boy is up out of here like